This creepy situation from when I was 13. When I was 13, I used to walk for an hour every day during the summer. One afternoon, a man who was pulled over in a car seemed to be trying to talk to me. I couldn't really hear him, and he seemed to be on the phone, so I assumed. Maybe he wasn't actually trying to talk to me, even though he was looking at me while he was talking. And I just kept walking. A few minutes later, he drove a bit past me and pulled over and stopped on the side of the road. I still couldn't hear what he was saying, and he still seemed to be on the phone still. So I continued walking. He did this one more time, except the third time he wasn't on the phone. He asked me if I needed a ride. I said no and kept walking. He turned down a side street, and I figured it was the end of the weird-ness, but it wasn't. This time in a different vehicle, a truck. I was almost at my destination. I was walking through the last parking lot before I got there when he pulled out in front of me, partially blocking my path. I stopped, figuring maybe he needed directions or something. It wouldn't be the first time I have given directions to a person. He asked me if I liked older guys. I nervously laughed and said something along the lines of, not really. Then he asked if I'd help him move. I said I can't. He asked me if I liked making money and offered me $100 just to help him move a few things. I declined. He kept trying to talk, asking me what I was up to and that it would be an easy and quick $100. I noticed a guy on the far side of the parking lot wandering around, so I replied, "I'm just meeting my friend. There he is now." And I gestured across the parking lot at this random guy, and I waved. The guy waved back, and I started walking toward him. The man in the truck left. He got on the freeway, even though he'd told me earlier he lived close, and it would be a quick job. As soon as he was gone, I turned around and walked to my actual destination. I still wonder what the random guy thought, but I'm grateful he waved back. I was pretty proud of myself for thinking on the spot and getting out of the situation when I told my parents what had happened, but they banned me from walking by myself after that. I now understand their reason, but at the time, I just took it as I got punished for telling them.